Hi boys and girls, it's me, Miss Hodges. I want to teach you about point of view. Point of view is the way that the author presents the characters and events in a story. We're going to start off with first person point of view. First person point of view is being told from a first-hand account. You have a character telling the story through his or her eyes. You'll notice in the text you have words like I, me, and my, and you're always going to have access to the character's thoughts and feelings. For example, in the book Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan, you'll notice that the story is written in first person point of view. It starts off like this. Look, I didn't want to be a half-blood. If you're reading this because you think you might be one, my advice is close this book right now. Believe whatever lie your mom or dad told you about your birth and try to lead a normal life. If you pay close attention to those first two paragraphs, you'll notice that the author used words like I and my. That's because the story is being told from Percy's perspective, first person point of view. The next type of point of view is second person point of view. You're not going to see a lot of second person point of view in the books that you read. It's typically used in advertisements. The author uses the word you. You'll hear a lot of you, and it's usually a way that someone tries to get you to do something. It might feel like the author is being bold or bossy when they're using second person point of view. Boys and girls, the next type of point of view is third person point of view. It's told from a character's perspective, but someone is on the outside looking in telling the story. You'll notice words like he, she, and they. First is third person omniscient. That means that the narrator knows all characters' thoughts and all characters' feelings. For example, in the Chronicles of Narnia, the story begins like this. Once there were 4 children whose names were Peter, Susan, Edmund, and Lucy. This story is about something that happened to them when they were sent away from London during the war because of the air raids. If you continue reading, it talks about their feelings, and it says that they liked him almost at once. So we know the point of view from all characters' perspectives. We know all of their thoughts and feelings. In third person limited point of view, the story is still told from an outside perspective, so you'll notice words like he, she, and they, but it will be told from one character's point of view, and you will know that one character's thoughts and feelings. For example, in the story 2-Minute Drill, it starts like this. There were a lot of bad parts that came with being the new kid. Scott Perry was already used to eating by himself at lunch, having nobody to talk to yet at recess. And after just 4 days in the 6th grade at Bloomfield South, he pretty much expected to be sitting by himself on the short bus ride home. In this story, the perspective is told from someone on the outside looking in, but we have access to Scott's feelings and his thoughts, so this is third person limited point of view. Boys and girls, I hope this video helps you to remember the difference in point of view. Now I want you to take a look at your book that you're reading at home tonight. What type of point of view do you have in your story? Is it first person point of view? Are you noticing that the story is written from the main character's perspective, noticing words like I, me, and my? Or is your story written in third person point of view? Is it written from someone on the outside looking in, using words like he, she, and they? Then think, if it's third person point of view, is it omniscient or is it limited? Remember, omniscient means all-knowing. The narrator is telling from different characters' points of views. Or is it limited? Do you only know the thoughts and feelings of just one character? Look at your book, write it down in your spiral, and then bring it to class tomorrow, and we'll talk about the different points of views in all of our books. Have a great night.